Yo, what's up? It's Patrick from GuineCube, and I like to use Azure Data Factory, specifically the copy assistant, to get data into Fabric as quickly as possible. And the thing I struggle with, wait. Enough of all this talking. You know what we like to do. Let's do what? Let's head over to my laptop. So I'm here in Fabric and I have a new pipeline open, and I like to use the copy assistant when I'm trying to get data into Fabric. And so I'll click this copy assistant and it opens up, and let's say I want to get some data from Azure SQL Database. This is normally what I do. I click Azure SQL Database and I usually fill out this form. And if I've connected to that source before, this drop down right here will automatically populate and show the connections that potentially match, the information that I've provided. And I have to do this every time. And it's frustrating for me. I'm like, why doesn't Data Factory, the pipeline, provide a drop down list of all those connections that I can search? Let me show you what I'm talking about. So let me go back, choose Azure SQL Database again. So you see right here where it says connection, why can't I just click drop down and then type the name of the connection? And so instead of, complaining, I reached out to somebody that I know knows a lot about Data Factory and all the data integration stuff that's in Fabric, Mr. Alex Powers. I said, Alex, there's got to be a better way to do this. He was like, share your screen. Let me see. So I shared my screen with him and he said, let me show you something, Patrick. So he's like, click back. So I click back right here. You see all your recent and your recommended connections. You can see it all right here. He said, click view more. And I want you to type the name of that connection that you created. So I started typing the name and look at there. There's the connection that I created. If you hover here, it gives you more information. And I kind of felt not so smart. I was like, what? How long has this been there? He's like, it's been there a while. It's been there a while, but that's not it. Let me show you something else. Alex likes to show off. And so then he's like, all right, go back, click home. And he said, you can also click on the OneLake Data Hub and start typing there. And there's the connection also. Now, there's one more thing. And I didn't realize at the time that he was going in reverse order. And so he's like, oh, you can click and do this. You can click and do this. He's like, but you don't even have to click anywhere. When you go home, right on the search bar, type cloud. It's like it's right there. There's your connection. And if you double click it, it'll just automatically create the connection for you. And then you can walk through that copy assistant wizard and then just follow along and get your data really quickly without filling out that form, providing the server and the database every time. And I was like, oh man, I had no idea. He was like, it's okay. That's what you all like to do at GuineCube. You like to teach people the clicks. Absolutely. So once you double click it, the wizard will continue. So you can see everything's filled out. I click next and I keep going. And so it automatically even picks up the type of connection that I want to use, which is nice. And you may be thinking, well, Patrick, where did these connections come from? If you watch the video I did where I talked about using the Power BI Gateway to allow Azure Data Factory to connect to on-premises data sources, I talked about those cloud connections and those on-premises connections. And so if you go to settings here and you click on manage connections and gateways, you'll see there's some connections here. And if I type cloud right there, you'll see there's that connection. And if there's any on-premises gateways or whatever, so you can see all of these things here. And then if you click plus, you can create new connections. And that's where those connections go. So you can even create a new one, and then Data Factory would use those cloud connections. Now, Dataflows doesn't support these cloud connections. It's got to be something that's on the roadmap. I'm going to show you one more thing that I thought was really interesting. If I go back to my pipeline, so instead of using the copy assistant, if I just add a copy activity to the canvas, there is a new experience out there. So if I go to source, and you can see here's my options here. So I choose this connection and I could type in cloud, and then you can see there's my Cloud AdventureWorks connection. So they brought that experience to the copy data activity, but I would love it in that copy assistant. And here's the article. I'm usually good at reading these. Kind of fell behind because I have my head down in Python and traveling a little bit. But I thought this was pretty cool. So you can reuse those connections without filling out that form, simply by using that get data experience and typing the name of your connection, or even typing the name of your server. All right. What do you think? Did you know about this? Obviously, I didn't. I hope this helps someone. I hope this reduces the click tax. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, you know what to do. Post it in the comments below. If you want to learn more about all the things in Fabric, Power BI, Data Factory, data flows, lake houses, warehouses, all the things, there's probably a video flying above my head. And as always, from Adam and myself, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.